sure if we're live yet. I think we're live. Let's have a quick look. Yes, we're live. Good. Hi everyone. I'm just going to do some drawing today. Just not even going to wear my headphones, so that's because I'm not really listening to anything. I might. Well, I am actually watching a video. Give you a quick look. See. There it is. It's called How to Draw a Head and Face, the Riley Method, art tutorial. I'm going to try to follow it. And the idea, I think, is you start with a circle. I haven't been using either Riley or Loomis. I don't know the difference between either A or B. Oh, he's an artist, by the way. I'm not, so he knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's an interesting thing. So, oops, I don't know where I'm starting. I think I need to see. There I am. Okay, I can see. It's hard because you're not seeing where you are. Oh god, my circles are terrible. Look at that. See? His circle, my circle. See the difference? His circle, my circle. So lucky. Don't have to go with too much. It's hard because I don't know where the point is. I think it's going to be here. And I'm watching it. Oh, that's pretty good. It needs some work. So probably here needs to be fixed, and we need a rubber. I'll need to move this so I can get to the brushes. So give me the erasers. Okay, and this is the beauty about Critter. It allows you to do shit that normally will take you half a sketch pad. And of course, the eraser works very well. Oh, that'll boo bum. I'll have to go back to brushes, which was down to sketch, and I don't even remember which one I was using. I think it was this one. As you can see, I have no idea where to put the pencil. Now I do. Isn't this terrible? Don't know what I'm doing. But it's okay. We can be rough. And I'm not talking about, a dog or anything. But we can be rough. Because this is a practice. We're just practicing things. Alright, let's have a look at where... See, mine isn't centered. But it doesn't matter. I hope it doesn't matter. It'd be nice to move it though, wouldn't it? Let's grab it and Where's the cut? Cut. Oops. And then. Oh. It doesn't have a paste. Oh, yes, it does. Paste at cursor. Paste. Oh, pasted the wrong spot again. No. Undo. I don't know what it's done here. Give me all these layers, some of which is not the layer I wish. Oh, I know what I should do. Duh. Let's go back. Back, circle. Where are you, circle? Come back. Come back to me, my darling. Come back to me. I'll have to paste it, I guess. Paste. Alright. I can cut. And then I can move it. Oh, bugger. I was kind of hoping I can move the cut. You should be able to. That's uniform layer. There has to be a trick. There must be a trick. So that moves the whole thing. I was kind of hoping. Similar colour. Elliptical circle tool. Ah, there it is. The move tool. Ta-da! Alright, so we can go back to penciling. I think it's penciling. And come back, sketchy, where are you? It'd be nice if that was the case, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, gotta. I don't know. Oh, cool. Alright. No. Select shapes tool. Calligraphy tool, no. One hand brush tool. I think it's one hand brush tool. Ah, yes. One hand brush tool. Alright. So, circle. Done. Beautiful.
And we'll divide that in half, vertically and horizontally.
Alright, so, even more stuff that I have to do to my circle that I'm not sure where. Oh, there it is. Can you see that little dot right here where I'm doing the scribble? That's oh Christ, man! Look at that! That's called crap art. Oh. You know what? It'd be nice if you could see. If I could see, I had a better viewing of the pen. Soft proofing, order of Garner water canvas. No. I'm looking for pen. The pen. Pen, mightier than sword. Filter? Tools. No. Has to be here. You've got to be able to set that damn thing. Show guides. Is that it? Uh, no, it's not. Alright, okay. So that's where I am. I want a line straight down. Ooh, crap. And a line across. Not see, I can't see where to place my actual diagrammy penny thing. Let's see if I can increase the size of the viewer. I don't know what log viewer means. I'm only new. I'm only new to Critter. Very new to Critter. But it'd be nice to see. I mean, with the pointer here, with the mouse, you got the pointer. But with I got it. Oh, there you go. Whoops! What did I do? Oh, I turned it back off. Oh, hang on then. I have to edit that. Go back out. No, again. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So if I open a window, I can actually see the pointer. Why can't I keep that? Why can't I keep that? Show me the pointer. Show me the pointer. There must be a way. There must be a way. Must be a way. Help. Critter handbook. User manual. On canvas brush editor. Viewing the brush. Okay, it's got to be here somewhere, right? I don't know what soft proofing is. What is soft proofing? Oh, okay, that's what soft proofing is. Okay, I don't want anything to do with that. Drawing tablets. Great. How do I see the pointer? Drawing tablets. Back software. Animation. Introduction to layers. On canvas brush editor. Opacity. Okay, let's try a search. Let's try a search. Critter. Cursor. Show. Okay, what's Reddit's got to say? All these are done with Critter, which is annoying. Very annoying. Look, don't show me your work yet, people. I want. I'm asking rules. How do I? Let's see for the best. The thread is archived. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. Ooh. Uh, show pen tip on page. Critter. Navigation on the canvas. Okay. It's always good to find little YouTubes and stuff and try to figure out what they do. Skip it.
In this video, we are going to talk about navigation on the canvas.
Thank you.
A document to work with, so let's create one. You either have to go to the file menu and select new, or press Control and key combination. At the top of the newly opened window, you can name your document if you want, and you can set its size in the image size area.
Very good.
When you're done, you just have to click on the Create button in the bottom right of the window to create the document. Let's now learn to navigate in Krita. There are two ways to pan. You can either hold the space bar and click and drag, or you can middle mouse click and drag on the canvas. To change the zoom level on the document, you have to hold the Control and Space keys down at the same time and click and drag. This will allow you to zoom in and out smoothly on your document. Now, if you add the Alt key to that combination, so you hold Control, Alt, and Space down, and you click and drag, this will zoom, but snap to commonly used zoom levels. You can also note that the zoom icon is angular compared to...
I'm learning all this stuff.
which is round.
So I'm basically learning how to use
More
Krita.
important shortcuts to know as far as zooming is concerned, and they are linked to the number keys. You either have to use the number keys at the top of your keyboard or the numpad, both work. The one key resets the zoom level to 100%. The two key fits the entire document into the viewport based on its shortest side, be it the width or the height. The three key fits the entire document in the viewport based on its width.
4 will be height.
Now let's move on to something more interesting. We can rotate the document. For
Yes.
that, you have to keep the Shift and Space keys down, and then click and drag to rotate the canvas. If you add the Alt key and you press Shift Alt Space to rotate, you will snap to 15-degree increments. You can do that with the number...
Okay, that's nice, but I don't think it's exactly what I wanted. Tablet settings.
For example, funding for large aerial fire tankers. People would have seen the images the other day of the Hercules coming in, dropping 15,000 litres of retardant into Turramurra. I watched that with great interest because I was
Tips for learning Krita's hidden secrets.
we're only going to have 7 of those this year. One was bought by the New South Wales government. The rest come from the Northern Hemisphere.
Okay.
Back then, maybe they could have allocated more money to have more of those aircraft.
The cursor panel is a very important interface in the config Krita. It's not a pure hazard if this panel appears at first. Okay, so configure Krita. Alright.
It's the worst I've ever
Oh.
seen. My father was a volunteer firefighter before me in the 1950s, had a deep understanding of
Settings, configure Krita.
went through the 1939 bushfires, the heat wave.
Tablet
He was
settings.
just hit and shaking his head since 1994. But look, the build-up is the worst I've ever seen. The weather conditions.
Well, that I've done.
6th of September, 8th of November, 12th of November.
General.
New South Wales. Weather records.
General.
broke
Cursor.
fire danger.
See, I have no cursor. And I'm going to put in
Lost fires in the
the arrow.
New South Wales were between November and February.
Okay.
Happened in early October. We've lost more homes so
Aha! I feel like a mad scientist. Alright, so if I now I can put that, and it's still very hard to draw looking up because I'm looking at on the screen and I'm drawing on a tablet that has no imagery. It's unlike this gentleman's tablet, where he's actually drawing
With the Loomis method, it's essentially just a circle divided into quarters, and then from that you can roughly gauge out the location of the nose and the mouth and the eye sockets and everything. The reason that I love the Riley method as much as I do is simply because of how much more detail that you can actually get. We're going to turn this off, and I'm going to go over this with you. We'll do it step by step. There's a lot of steps, so hang in there with me, okay?
Yep.
First thing you want to do is the first few steps are much like using those methods.
Okay, that'll do.
Then we'll build from that. Starting by just doing a big circle for the head.
Pin.
And we'll divide that in half.
So he's actually drawing
Horizontal.
down.
And then we'll slice the sides of the head off. Nobody has a perfect circular head.
Alright, so now we've got to slice the sides of the heads off. So, he's saying this and this. Alright, so it's still not. I mean, that's his one, perfect. This is my one, and that's because I'm not looking down when I draw my straight lines. I can't look down. I can try. So I'll set the mouse pointer to a point, and then still crooked. Look at that, still crooked. But I felt it go crooked, so. Still crap. Still crap. Alright, so I'm going to cheat. And the way I'm going to cheat is I'm going to go and alright. And so we've got our. I'm now going to do the sides like he said. Alright.
And then
You do the top as well, don't you?
Take the points roughly that the sides are cut off, and then we'll draw lines across and sort of square that a little bit, just to give me some equal sections. So I've got a section here, and take about that same distance as this section.
We need
What
that
that
line
does
there.
gives us divisions of 3. So
Whatever.
take that main part, we've got a third, and another third. From here,
So basically from here to here is the other third. Yeah?
we'll come from these intersections here.
Come here.
On the sides. Come down. We'll start straying off that side line and start placing in the jaw. And if that's you draw the jaw to whatever shape you want. People vary.
Alright, so you come down here. Oh,
So
Jesus.
this one looks a little bit too round for me, so I'm going to pull it in and then about like so.
This one looks crap to be. He knows what he's doing. I don't. Alright,
That
so
gives me the rough, placement of my head and around my head. The next thing I'll do is I'll divide this intersection into thirds. So that way,
the stylus on.
here,
Fuck.
or roughly at least.
I've got to pause him. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of Wakadaka. the stylus is hard because it bounces off. Oh Jesus! All right. All right. So come here. And I can come here and I grab the rubber eraser, the big one. Thank you. Need the big one. Just fixing my mistakes. Mind you, if I was going to fix all my mistakes, I'll be here every single day for a long time. Have I mentioned that Critter is free? It's a free tool. You can get it at Critter. Download. There you go, Critter.org. You can get it at Critter.org. They have the latest version there, which I believe I have. Just checking. I don't know if I got. Oh no, that's a new one. That's a new one. I don't have 4.2.7.1. Oh, I might. It all depends on when I started. There should be a version about Critter. Okay, about Critter. What have I got? That's about license. That's the GNU license. What's new? What's new with you? Yeah, you'll need to go to all these particular libraries to get brushes and stuff, but they're available. You just press download and it'll be there. Loads of them. Okay, so it's not that. I mean, you'd think it would be. I don't know what KDE is. Worldwide network of software engineers, artists, translators, and facilitators who are committed to free software development. Well, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Alright, so you can actually buy software that is basically Critterish, and it'll cost you thousands of dollars in some instances. It'll be really nice, but it's what it is. I think his advantage is his pad. His digital pad is his sketchbook, so he can actually draw straight onto the pad and see it. So his eyes and his hands are in the same spot, whereas my eyes are looking up and my hands are operating down here. So, alright. Excuses. I know what you're saying. Alright, so what he's done is he's divided this into three. Alright, so 1, 2, so about thirds, and then he's gone and it's not third, is it? About there, I think. Yep, about there, and that gives us another 2. Where are you, pen? And that'll give us another one about here. Alright. So again, I'm not doing it perfect. I'm just trying to get used to it.
this line is the brow of the eye, and this would be the bottom of the eye.
Okay, see how he does that, and then gets rid of it.
About the width of our nose,
Jacqueline, what can you tell us?
and give ourselves a vertical line
All right.
from our brow line down to this line here, which is the bottom of the nose.
So if we say that's our nose width,
And just a little bit up from the bottom, we'll do a little crescent shape, and that's the bottom of the ball of the nose. And then we can put these little rounded sides coming down to where that intersects with that line. And that gives us the sides of the nostrils, the wing of the nose, as some people call it.
oh
And
dear.
if we do a little arch from those 2 points, that'll give us the bottom side of the nose, where the nostrils would be.
Oh dear.
From here, we're going to take these points,
We're gonna need a rubber
the side of the
real
ball,
bad.
and we're going to make a very slight arch going inward at first, and then coming outward to the top of the brow.
Okay, come here, you.
We'll do that on both sides. And what this does,
Hang on. We don't want to get too thingy. So he's got. So we go back to pen, and what he's doing is he's coming in, going down, and then bringing it out to about. Oh, that's not right. And doing the same thing on this side, so it's just like comes in. I went too much. Too much again. Alright, so what is that we've just drawn? A mess. Alright. But that's. You can see that the face is starting. This is actually a very good method. And actually, I want to fix. Not that much there. And probably cut this one in a bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I know the rubber's here too. Rubber's got to hit the road, right? There it is. I'm just going to fix this. This is the advantage of digital drawing. You can actually, what I should do is it, there it is. Yep. How do I drag that across? Add brush, add brush, add brush. Assign to tag. My favourites. Critter. You're such a critter. I don't know what to do with you. I'm getting used to it. Anyway, you can. Not that I know how. But you can, as you can see. his chin is sharper, isn't it? His chin is just sharper. Mouse, I think. Right mouse button. Right mouse button. That's all I've got to do. I've got to program it. And my frustrations is I can't draw.
Queensland firefighters are still mapping on 75 active fires with around 50 active watch.
That's my frustrations. So
And Peachy, Toowoomba and Buxton south of Bundy are of concern. Overnight, about 400 people evacuated from Buxton and nearby Woodgate. Authorities say
it's very much.
today before conditions.
It's very much.
Reporter Josh Butler joins us now from
I think it's here.
Queensland's Sam Grim.
It's very much like
So just take us through those
patting your stomach and or patting your head and rubbing your stomach. Looking, drawing, looking down, and just move the pad. No, still not happy with that. Not happy with that either. Okay. Wrong one.
Yesterday those winds were just so hot and so dry, and there were two systems that actually moved through southeast Queensland, so it was pushing the fires in all sorts of directions.
I'm very bad at this, aren't I? You're probably watching going, what the hell are you doing? Why are you wasting my time with this rubbishy stream? Well, I'm doing two things. One, I'm getting used to Critter. Two, I'm getting used to my pad. That'll do. Okay, it's a little bit better chin. Not fantastic. You can see his chin is sharper. It comes in sharper here. Like it starts and then goes straighter and then. That's the beautiful thing of this thing. You can come along and go, you know what, which line do I want? I want some of that. Some of that. You can get close to what it is that you're looking for. Get rid of this rubber, maybe top too. This is all practice anyway. But as you can see, if you're watching, of course, if anyone's watching, as you can see, the face is starting to form. Oh. You know memento, people? I will be back. Okay, back to drawing. Alright, so I mean, this is a good method for drawing because you can actually see where the face is starting to come into focus here. I can actually do the work here on the nose too. Oops. I've got to be careful because the pen has a little tiny nib here, and it alternates between. Well, actually, it doesn't alternate. Just it's programmed to go to an E. Is it this one? See, I can't do it manually. But for some odd reason, I'm going to increase the size of that. I can't. Damn it. I've got to remember to turn that back to normal. I think this is a bit too close. Two ways of drawing, of course. You can actually draw, or you can erase the lines you don't want. Something I'm discovering. Okay. Yeah, see, I've got to remember the size of the pencil. Oops. Alright, so well, he's probably got a broken nose like mine. Plays rugby, got it smashed. Alright, so okay, there's the nostrils a bit better, and the shadow of the oh, it's disaster. 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 I'm also watching television, of course, which I'm allowed to do. So you can probably hear the news. In Australia, we've gotten some bushfire things happening. Hopefully we're nowhere near those. But you can't watch and act if you can't watch or act. Right? See, his one's different, isn't it? His one is much. I know what he's doing, and I know what I've done. I've done crap. Bola. Alright. Come here. Alright. Back to pencil. Okay. So. Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it? So it's a U. A U connection. And then another U. Alright. I think we're up to where we're up to. Let's hit the video again.
It gives us two things. It gives us the top plane of the nose, and it gives us this little inside plane of the brow in between the eyes. From there, if we do an arc line from the side of the nostril, we come up to where that line intersects with the lower eye line. That gives us the outer plane of the nose.
Alright, so he wants us to do a line from out here to here. And the same thing here. Okay, so we've got the and again his is different in that his is much better. Whopper time. Let's hit the rubber, hit the road. Okay. Let's get rid of the bits that is bad. Bits that are bad. Go away, baddie bits. Baddie bits. Baddie bits. Oh, that's too much baddie bits there. Got to get rid of some of the goody bits too. So he actually brings it up and then curves it in. Jesus. I want to give this guy a decent nose. I have practiced this with pencil before. So it's I know what you're thinking. Geez, you should actually know what you're doing before you come online. And I have actually practiced with a pencil and paper. But what I haven't done is practice with this very new tablet. Sorry? Yeah, sure. نظف تحتي كومودور بتاع ماما كومودور المراية دي وسخة شوية
قصدك التواليت.
كومودور بالمراية
طب
هي بتنظف
خليها تحط على السرير.
هي بتنظف انا هحطها هنا عشان عندي عايز تغسل
مغسلة.
الايد بقى دي قلتلها
ما ياخدوش هدوم. عاوز ارمي الهدوم دي كلها. بدور عليه.
خليها هنا
US President Donald Trump says he'll release another transcript of the phone call between himself and the Ukrainian president. Open hearings into the impeachment of
طيب
Trump
حاجة
just concluded their first day in
وصل معفنة ولا حاجة كده
for personal political gain by pressuring Ukraine to investigate the son of political rival Joe Biden.
You want to find out who is the whistleblower? Because the whistleblower gave a lot of very incorrect information, including my call with the president of Ukraine, which was a perfect call and highly appropriate. And he wrote something that was much different than the fact. I want to find out why the IG, why would he have presented that, when in fact all he had to do was check the call itself and he would have seen it. I'm going to be releasing, I think on Thursday, a second call, which actually was the first of the two. And we'll make a determination as to what to think there.
And earlier, the current American ambassador to Ukraine linked the president directly to diplomatic pressure.
sorry okay so alright let's continue even though mine's an absolute disaster. Mine's an absolute disaster. You can see the difference between what I'm doing and what he's done. He's a much better artist than I am, of course. I'm learning to use this stylus. And like I said, it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach, in the sense that here I am looking at my screen, which is in front of me, while making the drawing mark elsewhere. So I've just got to learn. Don't turn that on. Alright. I'm learning. You can see he doesn't need to learn because he's an expert.
And that's all we'll do with the nodes for now.
Alright.
Now we're going to move to this bottom section. We're going to divide that the same way we did the middle section. We're going to divide that into roughly thirds.
Alright.
And what we want to do is take from here, this first third line on the middle section, down to here.
Actually, the chin should be here.
First third line on the bottom section.
Wait a minute, Galen.
Basically, yes, circle.
Hang on.
I've been so happy with
Hang on.
my human.
We're just gonna. I'm just gonna pause because this from here to there should be the same size as from here to here and from here to here, and it's not, is it? I'd say there is the real chin point. No, it could be because these squares are fucked. But I would say it's there, which means this and this could be about here. Let's darken the line that I want. So there to there, it's a bit longer than there to there. Oh, sorry, there to there, and there to there, because it's all done in thirds, right? So again, so what Galen was saying is we're going to divide this line into three. So one there and one there. But I might get rid of some of the extra lines that I've got. I'm getting used to this not looking while you draw thing. It helps to see when you see the cursor. Alright. Okay, so I've just got to Galen go on again. Oops.
So if you're unfamiliar with from here, this first third line on the middle section, down the lower high line. Here, we're going to take these points,
We've done that one.
the side of the ball of the nose, and we're going to make a very slight arch going inward at first, and then coming outward to the top of the brow.
Done those.
We'll do that on both
Inward
sides.
at first
What
and
this
then
does
going
is it
out.
does two things. It gives us the
Inward
top plane of the nose,
and
and it gives us this little inside plane of the brow in between the eyes. From there, if we do an arch line from the side of the nostril, come up to where that line intersects with the lower eye line, that gives us the outer plane of the nose. And that's all we'll do with the nose for now.
Alright, so that's what we're up to.
Now we're going to move to this bottom section. We're going to divide
Ta-da.
that the same way we did the middle section. We're going to divide that into roughly thirds. And what we want to do is take from here, this first third line on the middle section.
Oh, okay, because that's a third as well.
The first third line on the bottom section. And we're going to do basically a circle.
Okay.
This creates kind of
Okay. Alright. Do you understand what he meant by first third? This is the this is a third, and this is the third. Yeah. So well, God, I'm done. Well, this is supposed to be a third, so it's a little out. It's a little out, but you get the idea. So that being a third, that being a third, and that being a third, and then these are thirds as well. And he's taking the second third and joining it with this third down here. He does a nice one stroke circle. My circles are going to be a little constrained. Okay. Wobbly hands, wobbly digital stylus pen nib. Excuses. I've got excuses for everything. I'm just really bad at hand-eye coordination. Well, actually, that's also a lie. But you get the idea. Alright. My circle's a little bit bigger than his circle. I better just do some rubbing because I want to get his and mine on track, sort of. Alright, so what that is, what we're drawing here, this is the lips. So we're drawing these lines here from your nose, from the middle of your nose, down across to your lips. Got it? And we're not drawing them, but we're just putting them in. Oh, I've got the rubber still. Putting them in place. So we're marking where they'll be. Alright. This is all templates to help you draw your face. And you'll see that even though I'm a really shitty artist, and my hand-eye coordination with this is a little different than his hand-eye coordination, you will see that you'll be able to draw to get a really good result. You'll get a decent result. Even though you're shitty, even if you're shitty as I am, you'll get a decent result.
At least 24 Palestinians have now been killed in the Middle East as a result of fighting between Israel and militants in the Gaza Strip, kicked off by Israel's assassination of the leading Islamic militant.
Okay, maybe the cheek's gone a bit too.
Palestinian Ministry of Health says 3 children are among those killed by Israeli airstrikes inside Gaza. More than 70 people have been injured so far. Israel says its air force is targeting militants who are launching rockets from Gaza. More than 350 rockets have been fired in retaliation for Israel's killing of a military commander from the group
Alright.
Palestinian Islamic Jihad. So far there have been injuries but no deaths in Israel because most of the rockets have either fallen in open areas or been stopped by interceptor missiles. Israel says it killed the Islamic Jihad commander along with his wife because he was a serial troublemaker responsible for undermining an unofficial ceasefire with militant groups in Gaza. Another Islamic Jihad leader was reportedly also targeted at his home in the Syrian capital Damascus, but Israel has not commented on that. Palestinian Islamic Jihad says it will continue the rocket attacks to make Israel pay a price for the assassinations.
So he's got the flat chin.
Which governs
I'm giving myself a bigger chin than I should. But it doesn't matter. Some people have long faces. Why the long face? Right? No. I've got to figure out how to get that to come up when I want to rather than when I don't want to. Because it's like a little palette that you do. You can put your pens and your brushes that you want to use for whatever you're doing.
Very satisfied. As you know, we've pulled back our troops quite a while ago because I think it's time for us not to be worried about other people's borders. I want to worry about our borders. We got plenty of borders to worry about. I want to thank the president for the job they've done. Again, this has been thousands of years in the process between borders between these countries and other countries that we're involved
A little bit of comedy in the background there. Donald Trump talking about shit that he doesn't know anything about. It's always amazing.
We left troops behind only for the oil. And I have to just finish by saying that the president and I have been, we've been very good friends. We've been friends for a long time, almost from day one. And we understand each other's country.
Authorities in Hong Kong appear to have lost control of much of
Okay.
protesters now
So I've
multiple areas.
changed the size of this chin. I've given him a long one. It sounds like a sexual position. I've gave him a long one. Ha ha.
It is a post-apocalyptic feeling here in Hong Kong tonight. This is Mong Kok, one of the busiest areas in the city.
But oops, come back, you.
They're blocked off, there's no cars, bricks, traffic cones, chairs, whatever people can find. But we've gone past multiple small fires.
All right.
Point, protests,
So I've done some work. And yeah, and yes, my lines are all over the place. I've got a million of them. He's got one.
eerie feeling. Far and away the worst state I've seen Hong Kong in.
Takes me to
The past 5 months.
10 lines to do what he does in one line. Yes, I know that.
Few thousand people
But that's not the point. The point is to get the face. And you'll be surprised at how you can get that.
Muzzle area around the mouth. And this is essentially the plane inside, or the sphere inside the mouth, like, where the teeth would reside. It also gives us these little lines that come right off the side of our nose. And then from here, we'll mimic that curve coming up from the jawline. And just before we hit the cheek, we'll pull it up, bring it in to this intersection.
Alright, so same one again. But this time,
And this is the reason so many people here feel justified in continuing to escalate the violence.
about here.
Bill Birdle reporting out from the streets of Hong Kong. And anti-government protests in Lebanon have been given new energy by the latest comments from the nation's president. More protests
Yep.
are expected today after
And this is why it doesn't matter about the size of the cheek. This is not the pencil that I'm using. That's a different pencil in that circle. Alright. Because again, no face is symmetrical, right? Not even the most handsome of people have symmetrical face. For example, and I know you've probably seen this on the internet, Tom Cruise's teeth. His two main teeth are actually off to one side. It's bizarre. Let's see if I can find the image, because it's crazy.
have revealed that he doesn't think he should go at least, and there should be minimal change at the very top of the government. The mood here is changing as well. We've had a protester killed, shot in the face at a checkpoint in front of his wife and child. I think it's not
Alright,
that things
so
here are getting worse.
let's have a look at that one.
Adam Harvey reporting there from Lebanon. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell says the central bank has
There you go. Oops, sorry. This one. I want that there. See? If you draw a line straight down his nose to his cheek, his two teeth are just misaligned. Alright? Even the symmetry here, this side looks a little bit different than that side, and that's okay. It's perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal. That's overgrossing it. That's not exactly what it is. But yeah, alright, so everyone has little twerpsy burps.
And that gives us this bit of tissue that's on the side of our face.
Remember, this is only a guide.
Kind
What
of
we're drawing here
represents
is
the cheekbones,
a guide.
or part of it at least.
We use the guide to build the face.
Do a smaller oval down at the bottom that will be the protrusion of the chin. That's the little part that sticks out, and that will overlap with the inner circle of the mouth area.
So it's an oval.
And then from there, we'll go up to this notch here, the top third, and we'll mark in just a line where our mouth will be. From here, there's a few lines that we're going to
Oops.
that help measure out the rest of the cheek and the cheekbone area, and that is coming from this point on each side, and that's that middle intersection.
And where's the
Brow
mouth?
where it intersects with where you cut the sides of the head. Start here, and we're going to pull that down to where this outer circle intersects with the bottom of the nose.
Oh yes, this is the beauty. Alright, so
And that gives you
to this
sort of
bottom
the
circle.
plane of the face. From here, there's also another plane line that will come from the side of the mouth and go up to the side of the head. Now, this next one is probably the most difficult one to get right, but it's the most important in my opinion. But anyway, it starts at the corners
To the side of the head.
Start on this right side.
From the
Start
mouth.
here and you go inward towards the wing of the nose, like towards the outside of the nostril, and then you curve back out towards top of the brow line. And if you pull that out, that actually gives you the top of your ear.
Alright, so you start
The bottom
here,
of the ear should be relatively even with the bottom of the nose.
you start
So
here,
that'll give you the shape.
you go in, and then you go right out.
So
Ooh.
you want these curves to be relatively similar. They don't have to be perfect because no one is actually truly symmetrical, but you want them to be pretty close. Okay. From here, once we've gotten the ears in place, we can see the sides of the head, which would be right here. Nobody, or very few people, I would imagine, are perfectly straight lines, so we want to kind of round those off.
Alright, so we've got these lines.
And now we're going to take a line from these points here.
Hang on,
Can't see that's
I missed the rounding off bit.
You can do that on the other side. And you want these curves to be relatively similar. But it's the most important in my opinion. But anyway, it starts at the corners of the mouth. So we're going to start on this right side. You start here and you go inward towards the wing of the nose, like towards the outside of the nostril. And then you curve back out towards top of the brow line. And if you pull that out, that actually gives you the top of your ear here. The bottom of the ear should be relatively even with the bottom of the nose. so that'll give you the shape of the ear.
Alright, so we've got the shape of the ear.
Other side, you want these curves to be relatively similar. They don't have to be perfect because no one is actually truly symmetrical, but you want them to be pretty close. Okay, and from here, once we've gotten the ears in place, we can see the sides of the head, which would be right here. Very few people, I would imagine, are perfectly straight lines, so we want to kind of round those off. And now we're going to take the line from these points here, and that's, if you can't see, that's here and here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to take that line and we're going to pull it down to where.
Oh yeah, because this is also thirds, right?
So we're going to come here and swoop down just like that. And this does a couple of things. This gives us the temples, the flat sides of our head. It also gives us roughly the outer edge of where the eye placement would be. The inner edge of the eye placement would be here, where the width of the nose intersects with that line. And so with that knowledge, we can then start to create the arch of our eyes. Pull that line all the way across, bring it back down to the other side.
Wow,
And from these inner points, we can pull
okay.
the inside of the eye where your tear ducts and everything are.
So I've actually given him really tight eyes. Okay, so his eyes.
The next line that I do is from the tear duct intersection up to this corner of the brow.
And
So we do
the line across
that.
his eyes.
This isn't the actual eyebrow line. What this does is it gives you information that you can use for the shape of your face. Where like, let me switch to a different color.
I'm just gonna stop.
Right here.
Even though my drawing is crappy, and not as refined as his, can you already see the face is starting to come out? I really do like this Riley method. It's very nice. Now, this is for drawing a brand new character, brand new face, brand new person. It's not for drawing a portrait. Portrait is a lot more freer. I'm not too bad at portraits. You'll still get a lot of these jaggedy lines in my portraits though, and that's because I like them. And I'm not Leonardo da Vinci, and I'm a bit nervous in my drawing, so you'll see the nervous lines come out. I don't mind them. Okay, and when I decide what it is that I want, I can darken them. See? See? Alright, so I can make something darker. I mean, again, I really like this method for drawing new characters from scratch. Like, especially if you're doing cartoon characters or comic book characters. Because you don't have the face in front of you, right? You're making up the face. Let's continue. He's up to here. He's drawing the bit here. Oh yes, he's extended this out to here, and this out to here. Alright. These are guidelines, and also you can just see that's where his eyebrows may start. It's up to you. You might give him the eyebrows there, you might give him the eyebrows going the other way. Depends on the expression too that you're trying to portray.
Just under that arc that we just drew, that is the high point of the brow. Generally will catch a little bit of light. It's under the eyebrow itself, but it's a point that protrudes. And you can use that information. Once we've done those, we can do the actual brow line. Take the top third section and divide it into quarters. Half.
So this is going to go quarters.
Just to help give you a little bit of shape on this. And then the rest of this isn't necessarily required, but it's also there's a long little bit of shape that you can put here. Bottom of the eyelid to the top third line. It gives you that little protrusion that some people have visible front. And it's just dependent on the shape of the skull.
And that's from there. Okay. So he's put.
In between your lip and your nose, where they come together. And the other thing that you can do is putting in circles for the eye sockets.
Circles for the eye
That
sockets.
can give you, like if a person is either really aged or if they have a lot of loose skin on their face, this will help you map out the eyelids and the saggy eyelids as well. And the cool thing about this is it's not hard number measurement. It's the hard part that it's broken into thirds, and all the points are relative to each other. So you can take those and you can literally distort them in any way that you want to.
I like this part.
Or you can distort groups of them individually. So as long as they're relative, you can still use them. If you have a character with a little longer than your face, so this would work. Everything we're here to be in the right proportions. Same thing if you had.
Actually, this needs to come out here. Oops.
Stretched out horizontally. The main thing to keep in mind is that this is like an average composite. This isn't the end all be all. I mean, all of this can be tweaked, but it gives you a whole lot more information than just the
Loomis method.
And I'm not knocking the Loomis method. It's very effective, but this has been incredibly useful. And I'll give you one more example of what I'm talking about. So you can make a layer and go back to just go maybe a little bit higher.
I'd like to make a new layer.
Let's say I have a light source on the side of his head over here.
Sun.
That light source is directly on the side, so it's shining right at them. Okay. Now, I can use this as sort of a wireframe to give me the information where shadows will be. I know this side of the head with eyebrows. I I know that this side should be darkest as long as it's not light source. So that means that this section here, the side of the nose, this inside of the nose, will fill in this area here under the eyebrow will be dark. This section here inside the full skin, under the lip. This whole section on the left side. That would give you the most extreme shadows. And then as you move further inward, it would still be shadowed, but it would gradually start to get lighter. And you can work out most of that information by these shapes. It's not going to be perfectly broken into these shapes, but it definitely helps in terms of figuring out where these things are. Like the parts that are going to catch the most light, obviously, would be these sections. The parts that are going to catch the most light are going to be these sections here. They would be the brightest, just as this side of the nose, this part of the eyebrow, or under the eyebrow, this side of the forehead, and then this whole section of the cheek. That would all catch the most light. So they would actually be the lightest. You could even fill that in white just to demonstrate.
Alright, so you can see what he's doing there.
Anyhow, you can see where this is going,
yeah.
Where it's leading to. It's a much more detailed approach to drawing the head and the face. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer everything that comes in. This might seem a little complicated if you're not familiar with drawing faces, and if you're not, this feels like it's too much. I highly recommend looking up the Andrew Loomis method of drawing the head and face, and get familiar with that first. As long as you get familiar with that, that should help you branch into this.
Now what I'm going to do,
but I hope that it's not too bad. It's not too convoluted. Stay tuned next week. We'll be tackling this from a three-quarter view.
Three-quarter views.
Tutorial. I really appreciate you dropping.
Okay, what I'm going to now do is actually put some I'm actually going to create
So I'm going to show you how to create the most beautiful water feature by arranging aquatic plants in a large pot. Well, you could say nearly all flowers will attract a bee. Here's my tip. There are some plant families that bees will make a beeline to. So I'm down at my local nursery to share with you a few plants that you can grow to help get your patch fuzzy. The daisy family provides an absolute orbit for bees. And what about the happiness they provide to your garden? You know, every time I see a daisy, I think of the games I used to play with my sisters. Love me not, love me not. And I love daisies. When you have a close look at the disc in the centre, it's
not bad, eh?
made up of many flowers filled with nectar and pollen. That's why the bees love it.
it's a bit of fun.
All the different colours
So that's
and there's
the Riley method. It's more complicated than the Loomis method apparently. I don't know any of them. I've just basically started. Alright. Oh, he looks a little cross-eyed, doesn't he? But those are going to be going away. Ooh. Does look a little bit like he's fallen off a ship somewhere. Alright. Going to get rid of that. Oh, I don't want to save it. Oh. No. Bye bye. I'm going to do another one. And I'm going to try to draw a portrait from a picture. We've got Tommy here. So what I'll do is I'll just... Well, come on, Tom. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get a picture of Tommy here going. He's got funny ears too, hasn't he? Fairly long and there's a bit of that cheek's a bit too much, isn't it? Which means the neck's gonna have to start off different spot. It's got a Cheshire cat grin, hasn't he? Just get... This is pretty crappy actually. It's Tom Cruise after he gets his face punched in. By the looks of it. And he's got his coiffure. It's a very big space, but not that big, between his eyes and his forehead. Alright, I need rubber time. So I need to clean up clean up spill on aisle number 3. Oh, I made his chin a bit long though. I mean, I know he's got a long face, but not that long. Most drawing, well, it's supposed to be observation, and the more you look at your subject, the more you see things. But he's got that line across here, but I don't know how to do that without making him look bizarre or bizarrer. Okay. Oh Jesus, this is rather bad, but not bad for my first attempt with my new. Oh, actually, it's pretty bad. The eyes. My God, it's the eyes. It's the eyes. Alright. Back to the reality. And the last time that I was drawing, the reason why I died on me is the pen wasn't charged enough. No, not the eraser. So he's got a line that comes out. His nose comes down here, and his eyebrows start there.
We heard last night that this charge had been laid, a single charge of murder laid against 28-year-old
Okay.
Zachary.
So if that's where his eyebrows are going, his eye comes under. And his other eye also needs work. Oops. Not textures, sketches. His other eye also needs some work.
We've seen protests spread across the country from very small remote communities in the Northern Territory to very big turnouts.
Thank you. Alright. Stop. Thank you very much. Yes. So you're not going to be here next time week? But you'll be doing هي مش هتبقى هنا in 2 weeks.
released new guidelines to counter foreign
فأنا قلت لها بص هنديهم تليفون ونقول لهم احنا هنروح في حتة
security agencies.
ممكن هي تيجي weeks after. Yeah. Now I don't know what I just did. I'm trying to save. It's gone to save mode. All right. I'm not sure who's still watching. Hello, if you're watching. Big shout out to those who are watching. Yeah. I'm still with the eraser. Okay. Him. I'm trying to. I'm trying to draw him. Come back. What did you do, Ashraf? What did you do? Oh, I didn't want access to it. Thank you. I was just on where I was. Thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake. There it is again. See? That's all I wanted. Thank you. I don't actually want to go into the closer weekly or weekly closer. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do this. Okay, I mean he does have skin there, right? But it's because of the shading that it's giving him that square line jaw. And I would like to have made the eyes meet that line across his forehead and down. Okay, so I've got a little bit of work to do. Oops. Little bit of work to do. Alright. So that's gotta be up here somewhere.
Open hearing since the impeachment of Mr. Trump had just concluded the first day. He's being investigated over whether he used his position for personal political gain by pressuring Ukraine to investigate the son of political rival Joe Biden.
You want to find out who's the whistleblower? Because the whistleblower gave out a very incorrect information, including my call with the president of Ukraine, which was a purple call, and highly appropriate. And he wrote something that was much different than the fact. I want to find out why the IG, why would he have presented that, when in fact all he had to do was check the call itself, and he would have seen it. I'm going to be releasing, I think on Thursday, a second call, which actually was the first of the 2. And you'll make a determination as to what you think there.
So that statement came after the current American ambassador to Ukraine,
See his lip line?
President, directly
So it goes up there and then it goes down here. Up, down. It's like a twisted joker. It's like a twisted little joker thing here. And his fleshy part of his lips start about here and end really quickly. It starts almost up here somewhere and ends a little. It's weird that way, but then again, it just could be the camera angle. It's not very good, is it? I have to admit, it's pretty crappy. But I am getting used to drawing up here, like looking in the screen and not looking down on what it is that I'm drawing, because what I can't see.
Bill Taylor made the point that the day after that phone call between Donald Trump and the Ukrainian president, one of his staff was with the EU ambassador, Gordon Sondland, who was on the phone with President Donald Trump, who the member of staff could hear saying, are the investigations going to be investigated by the Ukrainians? Ambassador Sondland told President Trump that the Ukrainians were ready to move forward. And then after the call, Ambassador Sondland said that the president cares more about the investigations that Mr. Giuliani was pressing for than Ukrainian foreign policy itself. Now, Ambassador Sondland will be publicly deposed next week. And as I say, I think things will accelerate from here once the Democrats have got these important witnesses on the stand publicly. They will probably push for a House vote on impeachment before Christmas.
Zoe Daniel reporting there from Washington. At least 12 people have died after a truck
It's not very good, is it, boys and girls, cats and dogs?
The accident happened during wet weather on a winding two-lane road east of the capital.
It's not very good at all.
The country's deadliest road accident. Venice has been hit by severe flooding during its highest tide in more than 50 years. Water levels in the canals have rose by just over 6 feet, flooding St. Mark's Basilica for only the sixth time in 1,200 years. Italy's city of water,
Woo! What happened to his neckline?
Venice,
What have we got here? What have we got? What have we got? We got that little one.
since records began. St. Mark's Square, with its Byzantine basilica drowning in
Little dimples.
century crypt flooded. No word yet on the priceless frescoes and mosaics inside. A city blessed with canals, now cursed by them, as fierce winds whipped the torrential rain. Even the
And the
gondolas
crow's feet.
beneath the Rialto couldn't cope. Hotels and shops have been hit. The damage will cost hundreds of millions. A floodgate project underway could have saved them, but has been plagued by corruption and overspend.
They've done nothing. In Italy, that's how it is. Our politicians are all thieves. They should be in jail.
Yeah, everything is damaged. Look at what we're living through. It's really something to cry about.
Some reap the benefit, the swim with a view. With rising seas and over-tourism,
Alright, so what do you reckon, people?
a city of art and love
It's getting there.
for our changing climate. Sue Lannon joins us now with business news. Sue, good day. So BHP is the juggernaut on the Australian market, so anytime there's news in relation to the being watched closely, what's happening with BHP?
It's getting there. It's been a while since I've drawn.
Mike Henry will become the new boss of BHP, the world's biggest miner. So he will replace Andrew Mackenzie, who's been at the top for about 6.5 years. So Mike Henry, the head of BHP
It's actually good to draw again.
operations, a 30-year veteran of the resource
Nowhere near as good as
Americans,
if you play Red Dead Redemption. I play Red Dead Redemption. You got Arthur's got a good eye.
his policy towards climate change, so having an internal carbon price, also their strategy of trying to reduce carbon emissions, and also a new plan to try and help their customers reduce emissions.
The hair is wrong.
Because there's still a need that Australia's mining industry
Well, I can't see the top of his head, really, can I?
and Mike Henry is on the board of the
So I'm making that bit up.
a challenge for them, and in fact they've been under pressure to quit the Minerals Council for a couple of years now, expected to make a decision on that within the next 2 months. So yeah, it's a change at the top for BHP, but certainly an expected change at the top. Mike Henry will get a base salary of $1.7 million, but of course he'll get performance bonuses, long-term bonuses on top of that.
And how is the term for Andrew Mackenzie being
And now the best part of the whole thing is you make it. You can make it a more realistic. Well, not more. I mean, I can't do realistic, but make it more honest, I guess. With a bit of shading. Bit of shading. This needs a little bit of refining. As you can see, when you take away from a drawing, you can put into it as well. So, oh shit! Always make sure that you got your pencil in your hand and not your rubber. The angle of his eyes is looking a almost very. It's not perfect by any means. But it's starting to resemble the picture. Teeth is going to be the death of me. No rubber. Damn you and your teeth, mate. Just don't give me any teeth.
So now we've got some catastrophic conditions in WA today when bushfires are really dangerous conditions for basically the rest of the
Teeth. Very hard for me. And again, he's got these. You can tell that's not aligned. So. Hello. Christ, that's awful. That's really bad, isn't it, boys and girls? He's got really thin top lip. At least it appears thin in that picture. Probably why he smiles a lot. Because it breaks them apart. So this is not, I wouldn't call it, hey, let's hang it in the Louvre. Well, let's hang it anywhere, really. But for my new tablet, this is my brand new tablet. Oh, you can't see it because it's. Oh, you can see bits of it because the microphone gets in the way. Anyway, brand new tablet. Oh, it's gone. It disappears. Tablet. And I'm learning how to look somewhere else and draw somewhere else. Definitely needs some work on the chin here because his chin is really cut off, isn't it? That's about right. Yeah, some people draw, I take away. Does the same thing. Does the same thing. Because what you're seeing when you look at a photo is the result of the light. But that doesn't become evident until you have a look at the shade. It's got a little apple thingy. And his neck. His teeth is totally wrong. Damn you and your smiling teeth, mate. Let's fix up the lips. Let's fix up some of the lips there. You can see why the teeth are wrong. In the drawing, they take up the entire mouth unit. And the gap between here and here, oh, for fuck's sake. And the gap between bottom lip and top lip, it's almost as big as that gap there from the bottom of his nose the start of that.
In New South Wales history, that we had suffered such heavy fire losses outside November to January, except in October 2013, which was a remarkable event for many reasons, one of which there was no El Nino as now, because all previous major property loss fires, as I said, were between November and February, and happened during an El Nino event. This is showing how climate change is supercharging the bushfire problem in Australia. It's also supercharging the bushfire problem internationally. I've just returned from California. American firefighters are saying exactly the same as us. There'll be written questions after this. I'll now call on former Commissioner Johnson to speak to you about Queensland.
Stop it. Stop it.
Good morning, everyone. Lee Johnson, former Commissioner of Queensland Fire and Emergency Services with a career over 40 years. I'm also currently at this time a director on the board of the Bushfire and Natural Hazards Cooperative Research Centre, which is providing groundbreaking research for our firefighters and emergency service personnel. I'm here today to support my colleagues, but more importantly, I'm here for my children and my grandchildren, because I am fundamentally concerned about the impact and the damage coming from climate change. In Queensland, in the last couple of weeks, we have seen unprecedented fires, and as the Commissioner said before, Greg, the word unprecedented is being used a lot.
Can't do the teeth. It's an animal.
Abnormal fire conditions. In my 40 years
His teeth is too long.
professional experience, I cannot recall a fire season in Queensland where we have
That's not the pen I want.
property loss and destruction.
It is the pen I want, but it's not the colour I want. Where's my colour palette?
A shed or farm machinery or the like. But to lose houses in
Should be midnight black.
is something completely abnormal.
That's not midnight black. That's colour.
So there's something going on, and certainly climate change is exacerbating the very, very dry conditions that we're all experiencing. And in Queensland alone, without speaking to the rest of Australia, we need hundreds of millimetres of rain to bring the risk back to something like normal. So our conditions are very much abnormal and are driven very much by what's happening in the atmosphere. And that is influenced by greenhouse gases. Also, I'd like to say that the Queensland government itself has been doing some great work.
I have to be careful with my drawings. I overwork them sometimes. So I do too much. And I keep working on it and working on it. And where it was probably a bit more realistic goes down a gurgler.
Conditions are going to be extreme. Around December and even around now, fire season in Queensland should be mitigated and moving further south into the southern states. We should be starting to deal with storms and cyclones and talk about floods. And I'm sure we'll be talking about floods and heavy undulating rain as a result of climate change at some time in the future. But today, of course, our focus is on bushfire. So the outlook is not good. We're very, very concerned. Thank you.
But that's... Even if when I look back at it or stand back for it, it's not Tom Cruise. I don't know.
Like others, I've had more than 40 years experience in land management and fire management. And like others, I'm extremely concerned about what the future may hold for us and our safety, given what's happening with changes in the fire regimes that are happening right across the country. We're now seeing in New South Wales, again, unprecedented levels of fire behaviour and fire extent. We're not even into summer yet, and we've lost more than 300 properties.
It's a little bit too dark, too white down here, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to unwhite it.
Okay, we'll leave that there. That was from Sydney, former fire bosses and a national smart response former, saying climate change is supercharging bushfires and intensifying devastation, and calling on governments to take
Oops.
to address climate change.
Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree. Oops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Discovered the fire as they tried to help a 61-year-old pilot who had crashed into a tree. Police say a 20-year-old man was arrested nearby after he was allegedly spotted fanning flames. He'd been granted conditional bail and will appear in court this month.
Well, you're the viewers.
Court will be asked
What do you reckon, viewers? Is it starting to look like him?
for a Melbourne woman who killed 3 of her children when she deliberately drove her car into a lake. Akon Brode pleaded guilty to 1 charge of infanticide, 2 charges of murder, 1 charge of attempted murder of a child who survived. She was initially sentenced to 26 years in jail, but that was reduced on appeal to 18. Prosecutors
Let's see what I can do.
degree of planning in the crime.
I need that.
Ms. Brodo's lawyers say her culpability was reduced by her deteriorating mental state, justifying the lower sentence. The Vatican has responded to the decision by Australia's High Court to grant Cardinal George Pell's leave to appeal. The 78-year-old has been given a final opportunity to overturn his child sex abuse convictions. He was given a 6-year sentence earlier this year for abusing 2 choir boys in the 1990s. The Vatican has released a statement saying it acknowledges the decision on appeal.
And I'll go darker on this other side.
Have been killed in the Middle East as fighting continues between Israel and militants in the Gaza Strip, kicked off by Israel's assassination of a leading Islamic militant. Middle East correspondent Eric Torchek reports.
The Palestinian Ministry of Health says 3 children are among those killed by Israeli.
We'll just fix up his ear.
More than 70 people have been injured so far. Israel says its air force
Try drawing it for starters.
are launching rockets from Gaza. More than 350 rockets have been fired in retaliation for Israel's killing of a military commander from the group Palestinian Islamic Jihad. So far there have been injuries but no deaths in Israel because most of the rockets have either fallen in open areas or been stopped by intercepting missiles. Israel says it killed the Islamic Jihad commander along with his wife because he was a serial troublemaker responsible for undermining an unofficial ceasefire.
I think I made his ear a bit too big. So I'm going to hide it by making his hair a little bit long.
Israel has not commented on that. Palestinian Islamic Jihad says it will continue the rocket attacks to make Israel pay a price for the assassinations. Israel's urging the more powerful militant group which governs Gaza, Hamas, to stay out of this fight. The Hamas says it will join the fight if Israel doesn't stop its airstrikes.
I've got to do something about the bottom part of the picture because that looks really weird.
Trump has met Turkey's leader Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The groups have been chanting slogans demanding Turkish-backed forces withdraw from northern Syria. Turkey launched an offensive into neighbouring Syria early last month to battle Kurdish forces allied with the US in the fight against Islamic State. Mr. Trump
The Adam's apple.
ceasefire is holding very well and has praised relations with Erdogan.
The border is holding very well. The ceasefire is holding very well. We've been speaking to the Kurds, and they seem to be very satisfied. As you know, we've pulled back our troops quite a while ago, because I think it's time for us not to be worried about other people's borders. I want to worry about our borders. We've got plenty of borders to worry about. I want to thank the president for the job they've done. Again, this has been thousands of years in the process between borders between these countries and other
It looks weird with the...
involved with 7,000.
I've turned his jumper on weird.
We're keeping
His jacket, I've made him weird. Or weirder, I've made him weirder.
And I have to just finish by saying that the president and I we've been very good friends. We've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, I've made him weirder.
And we understand each other's
You look back at it and you go, nah. So, it's just... We don't have to go there.
After more than 5 months of protests, police say the rule of law is on the brink of collapse. China correspondent Bill Girdle reports from Hong Kong. It is a post-apocalyptic
Whee! Rub, 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 rub. Okay,
There are no cars, bricks, traffic cones, chairs, whatever people want. We've gone past multiple small fires. At one point, protesters had lit an electricity box. So they are letting the fireys come in, but fire trucks can't even come in properly because of all these blockades.
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna move. Whoa.
Down there, there are hundreds, perhaps a few thousand people
Look at that.
digging up these bricks, taking down the traffic signs.
Even though I'm moving it,
They were not having a bar.
the lines on the right hand side meld better than the ones on the left hand side.
Feeling to how this all began 5 months ago with these big
And why did I move it? So I can try to fit it in the paper, but I should have just cut the paper. So I'll do that. I'll just cut the paper. Whoa, come back, Tommy. Tom, come back, all is forgiven. Oh, it's rubber. When the rubber hits the road. Want charcoal? Do anything?
Several parts of North America are experiencing record-breaking low temperatures.
Oh, I can, like,
The unusual weather. Forecasters say hundreds of records could be matched or broken this week. And
oh,
the blast, which began in Siberia, is moving across the eastern US. More than
okay, I'm gonna have to
cancelled, and cities in Kansas
go back and get rid of that too. Alright,
meteorologists say temperatures are also like
now we go back to
January.
our pen.
First TV pictures have been broadcast showing the extent of the damage inside Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris after the devastating fire in April. The images broadcast by France 3 show the huge task ahead to rebuild.
Behind its familiar towers, the shape of Notre Dame has changed. Its soaring spire, now a gaping hole. Lead melting into new sculptures on its grizzled face. Walking into Notre Dame was always humbling. Philippe Villeneuve is one of very few who have seen how the cathedral looks today. Its silence, floodlit by sunlight.
That's not supposed to be a text, it's supposed to be chalk, isn't it?
Collapsing spire, still piled on the floor.
Is that chalk?
The wood continued to burn on the ground.
What's it say?
That these two columns, if they weren't to
Can't read what it says.
shattered, they could have collapsed and taken the walls and vault with them. It would have been a catastrophe for the
I can't read what it says.
Firefighters say they came close to losing Notre Dame that night.
It looks.
Construction could risk its survival again. Architects here say there's
Doesn't look like chalk. Even though it's, you know,
intense heat and water on the stones. Teams are working to
charcoal. I want charcoal. But I'm not gonna get charcoal. Textures, maybe?
It took an evening
No.
to burn through this building. It'll take much more than a single night to really save it.
The initial results of an Australian trial show Viagra could help women avoid emergency interventions
Okay.
such as cesarean sections and forceps deliveries.
What's this do?
They found the erectile dysfunction drug halved the rate of emergency cesareans. National Medical Support Service comments.
What happens in labour is that the muscles contract and that actually can cut off the blood supply and the oxygen supply to babies during contractions. So what they wanted to do was find a way to keep that blood supply flowing and keep the oxygen supply flowing so the baby's heart rate doesn't drop and the baby doesn't go into distress. Therefore they don't need an emergency cesarean. And we know that the drug Viagra, it dilates the pelvic blood vessels. That's what it's used for erectile dysfunction.
No.
Given that that's what it does, could it work for women who are in labour and so that they don't have a baby going into distress and then needing to have an emergency?
Back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Given Viagra, half were given a placebo, but they found
Back.
that Viagra
Back.
cesareans, it halved the rate of forceps delivery and it also shortened the duration of labour.
So you can't do that with a
because it meant that more women could give birth naturally and they didn't need to have an emergency.
ink, maybe.
Anytime you have a cesarean, it's surgery, so it does bring some risk and some harm. And so, even though it was a small study, Viagra is a very
So you can't do that with.
it's been used, for the last 30 years. There's lots of data. It's patent now, so it's cheap, easily available, and they found it was very well tolerated as well.
Are there any side effects though?
Yeah, that's the thing. Because women are only given it for a very short time, they found it was very well tolerated for the mum, and there were no impacts on the mother or the baby. The only side effects were like maybe a headache in one or two of the women, but that was very short.
Can't do that with chalk and.
Because it's been used for so long, for
Sorry,
we know that it is a very safe drug.
Now, you mentioned this is a relatively small study with only 300 people taking part. So what are the next steps?
Yeah, so the next step is really to look at it in a much bigger cohort of women, and they've tried to do that in 8,500 women across Australia in 17 hospitals, and that will really show whether this is going to work on a much bigger scale. And they're also going to track the outcomes for babies as well. They're going to follow up those babies for 2 years after birth, just to make sure to find out how well the babies do, and that way they could say then it's got an advantage not only for the mum but for the babies as well. And it could be this sort of intervention that could be rolled out in the third world or developing countries where they don't have access to the sort of medical stuff that we have in countries like Australia. But we still have a high rate of caesareans here.
Too dark? I think so. I've ruined it again. So back.
Some months ago, it was rumoured that Chelsea were chasing her, but then other European clubs wanted her signature as well. But it's been revealed she's going to start playing in January in Super League with Chelsea for a deal worth $600,000 a year, 1.5.
I think I'll just leave it.
This is what she had to say to Chelsea about that challenge.
Our middle is trophies and win silverware with the club, and there's no denying that I've come to score goals.
To cricket, and Cricket Australia says Victorian batsman Will Koski is asked not to be considered for selection in Australia's Test squad for that series against Pakistan starting in Brisbane next week. Koski has made the request for mental health reasons. He reported issues with team management during Australia A's three-day tour match in Perth, which ended in a draw last night. Champions League Trevor Holmes will announce their 12-man squad in Perth later today after Pakistan really witnessed the hopes of some of those guys. Will Koski last year talked about mental health issues as well. He's the young star on the rise, but he's saying not yet get the best help provided by Cricket Australia. Staying with cricket, Elise Perry's got a successful win in the WBBL over the Hobart Hurricanes in Launceston.
Alright, so there's a bit of darkness here
Outside the ground.
as it goes across. Very little. A little doofy-wucky there. It actually goes in.
And Paralympic gold medalist Kieran Lodra has died in a road accident at Kingsford, north of Adelaide, and is being mourned by the Australian sporting community today. The 47-year-old Paralympian was cycling on the Sturt Highway when he was hit by a car. He died at the scene. His first Paralympics was back in Atlanta in 1988, and went on to compete in 8 Paralympic Games, winning 5 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze. At Calgary, another star Paralympian competed in the same teams as Lodra, and says he was one of the most hard-working, best-performing athletes he's ever met.
He'll be remembered as a champion guy who there was never anybody that said a bad word about him. He was one of the best respected members of the Australian Paralympic team.
And now to look at the weather. Here is Nate Byrne.
Joe, temperatures already climbing.
Something's wrong with his nose.
Country at the moment. That trough is helping to trap lots and lots of heat with some gusty winds.
Well, not his nose, but
Catastrophic fire danger for
something is wrong with my portrayal of his nose.
danger around that. And back across the north and in the east today, very high fire danger still remains.
He's got this little one there.
That have had increased fire danger recently.
That goes up.
Meanwhile, the north and the west, the heat there is going to start being pulled down into the
On the other side, it's got a reverse, but only a little one.
to the east, because it's going to be dragged eastward by a tropic front moving through the south over the weekend. Meanwhile, for a windy Wednesday in Tasmania, today winds are back for much of the state, gusting over 100 kilometres an hour this morning. It's going to continue this afternoon as well. Up in Queensland, we've got a chance of showers or storms east of a trough that extends from the northwest down to the Sunshine Coast.
I made it bad again. I made it bad again.
Sunny day there, but some smoke hanging out.
Back. Go back. Do not collect. Go. You can see us when I started to play with his nose. Wherever that was, I started to make it into a bit of a disaster. Leave it, dude. Leave it. Take your own advice. Stop overworking it. Yeah, the way I've done the teeth. Oh, I put in that different colour. Yeah, so it looks like different from his lip. So it gives the fact that there's teeth under the teeth type thing, or there's something under the teeth. Not that I know what I'm doing or anything. I'm just making shit up. Should be able to copy this somehow. Oh, that's how, dickhead. 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 Come back to me. You're stupid and you can see. Oh, well, I prefer. I actually prefer. I prefer using that anyway. Alright, so let's give that a name. Attempted Tom Cruise. And what I'll do is I will hit the old print screen, go in a paint. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Maybe a little longer than I needed it. just I'll just get rid of stuff that is unnecessary. Oh, I'll cut that again. Actually, I don't need to do that. Just cut it again. Crop. There we go. I'll give that a name as well. Actually, we'll go to there and we'll call it Attempted Tom Cruise. Make it a Jipic. And I'll post that and see what happens. It looks pretty crappy. Alright. Okie dokie. That'll be the end of the stream. Bob, thanks for sticking around. If you stuck around, thanks for watching if you watched. And see you next time.